Oh, and there's two other things I wanted to bring up here, and that's why I've had to do a separate screencast here. One is this whole thing about interfaces. That's why I put it in quotes that are not parentheses. They're the S, because the same physics apply whether we're dealing with one or two. It's just that the math is a little bit different for one or two or multiple interfaces. But we can still use the same physics whether with our problems we had with like Fabry-Perot or non-reflective coatings or really any of those types of problems that we did. So even though we spent a couple weeks or at least a week talking about that, it didn't make it in as a separate bubble, multiple interfaces. But the other concept I wanted to bring up was a link that I was going to put in and I forgot in my original was from Maxwell to transmittance and reflectance. When we talk about things like Snell's law, to get n1 sine theta 1 equals n2 sine theta 2, it requires us to use boundary conditions, and those boundary conditions come directly from it would be, I believe it's Faraday. Let me just double check. Yeah, Faraday. Faraday's law gives us those boundary conditions we need so that we can calculate electric field both on either side of the interface. So again, so to get reflectance and transmittance, we need Maxwell. I guess the interesting thing here I always like to do is just, I don't know if I always like to, I don't do too many of these, but which is the most connected dot? And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of my dots fall into reflectance and transmittance. And technically, I guess we can make a case for what it doesn't. Phase and phase shift. Well, okay, that does. But wave equation could definitely fit into there. Oh, I would certainly say polarization probably should. So that's two of the ones that aren't fit. Oh, in interference and diffraction, which loosely ties in too. So really, it seems that if we're talking about one key idea of the whole semester that links these other pieces together, it's that idea of transmittance and reflectance. Although we do not have that in chapters 1 or 2. So, but it is very much related to everything we've done.